Hi everyone, I'm Hallie. Welcome back to Ledger and Lace. Today I am launching my new courses in my teachable classroom, and this all started because I wanted to revise and update the original Purses to Traveler's Notebook course. And in the process of that, I ended up creating 3 other courses. So because I don't just do purses, I do planners and I do books and I do leather remnants and you can turn anything into a traveler's notebook. So I'll start with the purses because now the only one I have from the original course is this one because I did a giveaway. So this is one of them. From the original, and then I added 2 more. So this is a Liz Claiborne, and I did this was a kind of complicated one because it had a really lumpy background, and I did a hidden spine, and here's the inside of that. We did pen loops, so there's that. And then I did this one, and we did a pocket on the back of that one, and then there's the back. So there's the purses one. And then let's see, I'll do planners. So I did 5 planners. So this is a planner that is also kind of like you could use it as a hold it as a purse. It came like this, but we go into how to maintain zippers if you want to keep a zipper situation, and then also how to de-ring a couple different ways with or without power tools. Also, how to preserve the rings so that you can, if you want to go back into rings, you can. So we make it swap outable. Also, what to do if you want to do discs. So there's also that option with them. Now, why would you want to switch from rings to strings, as they say, or elastics, or a traveler's notebook? Well, this is an example. So this came with this notebook. So you can see that this is about 4 inches wide. But when you take the rings out, this is a B6 size notebook. So you've got a lot more real estate with this one. So that's one of the advantages of switching out. So there's that. And then the last one is this one. This is a Franklin Covey, and it looked all like this. And then I added the pocket. I sewed around here, but also I have to say sewing optional. I do some hand sewing, but it's all optional because we go into adhesives. Okay, so there's that. And then here's the inside. Also, with the planner section, you get planner templates. So I have lots of different kinds of planner setups for you. So if you like this kind of thing, or if you want like a grid across 2 pages, I've got a month on a page, a month on 2 pages, all blank so you can fill it in. We also go into with the, let me get the leather ones and I'll show you. Let me move these out of the way. Okay. So here come the leather ones. With the leather ones, I go into, we have different closures. So we have the typical horizontal traveler's notebook closure, but I also do these kind of closures, the snap closure. Also, this one has a companion to it, which has already gone to its new owner. But we go into, if you have an uneven piece of leather, what do you do? Well, you'll see. This was not a purse. This was a purse. This was not a purse. This was a leather remnant. And I did a video on that of my fantastic leather remnant haul. And so this is a nice sturdy piece of leather. I also go into pen loops. Well, I'll talk about that in a minute. this is a flimsier kind of leather, and I go into how to swap out. If I want a hidden spine, we go into hidden spines, regular spines, curved spines, all different kinds of spines. This is so soft and pebbly. So this was a purse, and I turned it into this is actually my current wallet, so I'm not going to do a flip through, but this is a fake hot glue wax seal, and there's the spine and there's the back, and I distressed it. And then the last one is this one. So this is a lot more formal looking, and yeah. And here's the inside. So this was part of those leather remnants that I did. So there's that one. And then last, well, I'm just going to leave those there. Last, we have books. I'm not showing all the books, but let me start with, what am I starting with? I'll start with this one. So this is an actual traveler's notebook for, Venice. And I used illustrations that were in the book to cover the inserts. So there's that. And then here's some quotes that were included in the book. And then there's a back pocket. So really easy peasy. And then this is actually a brand new book that I got at Costco. They have a bunch of different themes. There's the spine, there's the back. Very simple. And I removed the text block, but I'm not going to use it for junk journaling. I am going to, in my next course, which is the leather look course, we're going to rebind it. So, so you get a traveler's notebook and you get to keep the book. So there's that. Okay. Then I take a classic paperback book, which is, so why would I do this? Well, one is, if you have a favorite author, or you have a friend who has a favorite book or favorite author, what a fantastic gift to give to someone. So this is the cover of Nora Roberts, and this is from the 80s. And then there's the back. And it's preserved forever. There's the spine. And then on the inside, I made a pocket out of one of the extra, cover pages. And here's the actual book, which I can, again, rebind. And then this was part of what was in the book. And there's some original ephemera. And then there's the back. So there's that. And then my junk journal friends will recognize this. And here's the inside. I used some original marble paper. So again, different spine options. I do hidden, I do, traditional, curved, straight, more structured, loosey-goosey, that kind of thing. So lastly, this is what I always call Bible pleather, because you see a lot of books, a lot of Bibles in this kind of soft, sort of leather-like material. And I actually tracked down a manufacturer in China that sells this material to publishers, but only in like giant bolts. To publishers, not to regular people like me. And so, but I did find a couple things. One is, I found another source that is very much like this, that is coming up in my next course of the leather look course. But the other thing is that this is a specific kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Material that you can do a search for, and you can find other books that are not Bibles. So I call it Bible pleather, but actually it's something else, and you can find other books in this material, and it's fantastic. And then you don't have to defile and desecrate Bibles anymore like I did. So you're welcome. But I did some pockets, and then this was original to the Bible with the graphics. And I just use these to cover a couple inserts here, like that. And then we did a pen loop, and then there's the back. And I do have another book that I included with this, but it'll be in the course. So, okay. All right, so those are the 4 basic courses, and I am, first of all, good news for anyone who is a current member of the Purses to Traveler's Notebook course, which has now been decommissioned. You are automatically enrolled into the updated version. So if you are a current student in that course, you will probably get a notification when it goes live. I think, if you opt in with your email address. The other thing is that anyone currently enrolled in that course is going to get a coupon for $25 to go towards any of the other courses. So let me explain the whole pricing situation now that I've blathered on. Each course you can buy a la carte standalone for $30 a pop, except for the month of April where it's going to be $25 a pop. So each course, $25. Now, with each course, it comes, any graphics that I use in any of those courses, they come with, so any DigiKits I use or any graphics that I use that I created will automatically come with that course. Also, you'll get a sheet of, tools and materials and resources and that sort of stuff of that are unique to that specific course. Now, I do have a bundle bonanza, so you can buy the whole kit and caboodle, all 4 courses all together, it's going to be, so if you were to buy this just for the month of April at $25 a pop, it would be $100. But if you get the bundle bonanza, I'm dropping it to $90, and you'll get, in addition to all the digital stuff and the graphics and all of that, I'm also including, just with the bundle bonanza, we're going to do pen boards and pen loops, and also go into fountain pen blotter board. So these are just a couple that I did, but I have different kinds. And especially I searched high and low for decent fountain pen blotter board that was bigger than, this big. And so I finally found it. So that's part of it as well. So through the month of April, that is the deal. And let me think if there's anything else. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. By the end of the course, you will know how to turn pretty much anything into a traveler's notebook, depending, whatever kind of material you want: purses, planners, books, leather, whatever. But also, I think, for the price of a traveler's notebook, you can just empower yourself to make your own. And it's all in one place. So there you have it. So I'm going to have a link down below for the classroom, and I will see you over there.